Well, folks, here we are. The championship game of the Sioux Falls Youth Hockey Association Icebreaker for the PeeWee age group.
My wife says I'm supposed to ask you. That's what's being seen right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she should be able to get on there right now. Okay. Hey, thanks, folks, for letting us know that what you're seeing out there on the internet. We really appreciate that. Championship game here against the Moines Junior Buccaneers against the Mitchell Marlins. And we are expecting a fantastic game here for you today. Two very good teams. Here we go. And Ellis coming out of here. Star there gave it a try for the Bucks. Here comes Grostadier. Josh Grostadier. And we have two players at that last name, and the other one's plays in defense, Jenna. I think the only girl playing in the championship game. And a highly competent skater. Contreras trying to get it in the middle. Contreras skates after it. He's got Baxter on him. He goes across to Grostadier. He has Robinson with him. And a shot. Mazikowski got a hand on that. It bounced back in. That's the way to start out a championship game there if you're Mitchell, that's for sure. And we'll catch the announcement of the goal here pretty quick. Jenna Grostadier there, working on the left side. A couple of Marlins take each other out. Nick Lord credited with that goal, and Nick Robinson with the assist. Just a good heads-up play as that puck bounced down in front of him. Jenna Grostadier working on the left side here. Yeah, and that one went in the goal. Too bad it was after the whistle. Nice accurate shot there. Contreras, he gets interrupted by a buck. They're looking in the middle for Miller, can't find him. There's Biggerstaff, he gets it across. That's Daly. He's getting pressure from behind. And goaltender Reed Foster covers that for the Marlins. We want to welcome all you folks who are joining us from someplace other than the Shields Iceplex today. Here comes Nick Robinson. He skates right. And that'll be an offside call. Want to make sure everybody remembers that we have all of the games that we're streaming in hunky-dory high-definition video. If you're interested, you can go to the on soccer605.com and go to the DVDs tab on the navigation bar for details. They're trying to reach Gabe Keene up top, which is always a great idea. That guy can really skate. I don't know if anybody here can skate with him. Maybe Nick Robinson here in the 11 shirt for Marlins, but he's been a highly effective skater. Baxter launches one. Foster rejects it. And here comes Robinson. He's got Josh Grostadier with him. They send it on around. And Campbell after it. Contreras beats him to it. He sends it out to Daly. And Yerke after it there for the Marlins. He centers. That was a dangerous moment there. Max Daly was set up in front of that goal, and he was ready to score. Icing. We were already ticked 4 minutes off the clock. It's been 4 minutes of eventful soccer, or hockey. We have a crew out in the Black Hills on a soccer tournament today too, so I'm kind of thinking soccer a little bit. Miller skating. He launches. That comes off Foster. Now the Marlins regroup. Here's Robinson. He tried to reach Lord there, or Grostadier. Fritterl pinned up against the boards there. Both teams change it up. 10.5 minutes. Mitchell Marlins with that early goal. Contreras, he knocks it up. That's won by the Bucks. And they got Keene on the other side, but Dunn's going to do it himself. That was a nice piece of skating by Ryan Dunn. And he levels the score for the Junior Bucks. You know, there's a few guys in this game you can't be letting skate around. You know, you got Nick Robinson for the Marlins. You got Gabe Keene, Ryan Dunn for the Bucks. And there's Dunn, the goal scorer. They get it over to Max Daly. He sends it on around. Cade Yerke, he centers. Bounces out of there. Contreras puts it back in. And there's Ellis. He's fought off. Biggerstaff had Daly over on the other side of the goal. And eventually the goal came out. Mazlikowski was awful busy there on that sequence. Mitchell, just when they get in your end, they're just relentless. They just won't stop. And there's Lord. He turns back. And Baxter now for the Bucks. He tried to find Baumhover over there. And there's Lord again. He has a shot. That was a little wide, but Mazakowski still hit it with his right arm. Robinson. And Federal takes a try in. Lord, he's intercepted. And Baumhover making that effort there for the Bucks. Miller, he has a shot. Guess not. Couldn't quite get it off. Lord was in his into his arm. There's Dakota Lenz. Makes a nice turn back. He's skating. He has one that goes wide. He's another guy you can't have skating around in your end. You'll pay the price. Puck comes out. And here comes Nick Robinson with it. He's got Daly on the left. Ellis comes out of there at that. And he's carrying through the play. Now he skates forward. He goes left. He has a shot, but misses. And if you could score by putting a player in the goal, the Bucks would have just had a goal because Miller was in there. Starr, he sends it long. Dunn goes after it. And there's pressure by Gabe Keene on the other side. And now it's a race. Cade Yerke going into the corner. Baumhover working there for the Bucks, trying to get it out. Goes behind the goal. Contreras steps up but misses. Now here comes a skating race. Nice little shot there by Jackson Starr. That was rejected there by Foster. And here comes Biggerstaff skating for the Marlins. He gets run down there. And Marlins now have some fresh players. Gross-to-Deer skates forward. He gets behind the goal. He carries through. Taylor Federal. He tries connecting inside. And Lord. Gross-to-Deer tried to connect with Robinson. And the Marlins stick with it, and they're rewarded with a goal. When they come in numbers, and from the goaltender point of view, it's hard to keep track of everybody. And of course, they get that puck behind the goal, and that's always an uncomfortable feeling for the goaltender every time that puck is behind that goal. So the Marlins, listed here as a home team, go up 2-1 on 4 shots. Gross-to-Deer over to Lord. Ellis stepped in there. He's going to try to do it himself here. He's going against Contreras along the side. Now 2 more Bucks show up. That puck was knocked to the center. Marlin's trying to get it out of there. There's Josh Grostadier. And Dakota Lenz now with the puck for the Bucks. He's blocked by Robinson. And Miller skates for the Bucks. He makes a cut inside. And here's Ellis. He can shoot from there. And he does. He launches one in. And Reed Foster covers it for the Marlins. Folks, remember to get on Facebook. Go find Hockey 605 and like our page. We're having lots of fun on the Hockey 605 Facebook page. And here comes a shot. That came in pretty high. It came off a stick. Gabe Keane, he launches one. It goes wide right. Starr. And they had a man right at the front door. Starr put it in front of the goal. And I couldn't quite see who was there for the Bucks. Mr. Hockey, Randy Preston, will announce that goal here in a moment or two. Speaking of Mr. Hockey, Randy Preston, make sure and join us tonight for This Week on the Ice. Hockey 605, Randy Preston and co-host Carol. Ryan Dunn scores his second goal of the day. Robinson sends it on around. Grostadier gives it a try over there on the side. There's a shot comes in. That's covered by Foster, but it bounces back out. Here comes Lord now with the puck. He finds Robinson. He puts it behind the defensive line, and they're going to call that icing. I'm not sure if this game could be any more enjoyable. Two real good teams going at each other. Kind of a rapid fire game here. Here comes Robinson again. He's got Grostadier on the right. He skates right though. He drops it off for Grostadier. Grostadier has a shot. It goes wide right. And they found Hunter Hubbard up top. I want to thank all you folks for joining us from wherever you're watching from. We've really enjoyed the weekend here at the Shields Icebucks, bringing these games to you live on Hockey 605. Eaton, he has a shot. And handled easily by Reed Foster. Ellis slaps one in. You know, he's been deadly from there all weekend, and I'm sure he's deadly from there every other day too. They, all the teams that have played Des Moines have had difficulty with that. You know, they get a bunch of guys down in front of the goal and then drop it back to him, and he has that slapper. Very deadly. 2 minutes 50 left in the first period. Bucks have a goal lead now. Lord now at the puck, looking to connect out of the back. Mazlikowski gets a hold of that and decides to cover it as Robinson skated up on him. I think that's always a smart idea when Nick Robinson's after you. Josh Grossadier puts it in the middle. He had Lord and Robinson there. Oh, that comes in. Mazlikowski missed it. Lord was on the other side. He didn't expect it to come through. They got Lord in front. Mazlikowski covers that one up for the Bucks. And a little under 2 minutes left here in the first period. I'm sure everybody in here is happy that they're getting their money's worth on this game. And here comes Gabe Keene, makes a nice move. He had Daly after him. Daly has the puck. He knocks it back out. That's Stern. Intercepted there by Daly. And they fight along the boards. That's pulled out of there by Yerke. And there's Ellis once again. He skates through a bunch of them. And finishes a chore from close range. Mitchell started early with a goal. It's been equal along, but these two last goals by Noah Ellis have put the Bucks 2 goals in front now with just 1:18 left here in the first period. Robinson now with the puck. He's going to skate out of the back. He's got 2 guys with him. Big pile for him in there in the blue. Comes back to Janice Grossadier, up to Josh Grossadier. He centers, he had Lord there, he gets it back, he shoots. Mazlikowski picks that one out of the air. Robinson tries a backward one. He has Lord. Now here comes Ellis out of the back. He is looking for Duodo Lentz long. He had him, but that got knocked away, and it goes to Marcus Miller, but he was off. 23 seconds left here in the first period. Pour up in the game now for the Bucks. Lord with the puck now. He's got Robinson to his left. He takes a shot. That's blocked. Big mess forming down there in front of the goal. And here come the Bucks. That's Sam Eaton. He looks to center. Knocked out of there by the Marlins. And we end the first period with 6 goals scored, 4 of them by the Junior Bucks, 2 of them by the Marlins. We want to remind you folks that we have all of these games in full high definition video You know, we try to put the best picture up on the internet that we can for you, and sometimes it's not too bad, but it's hard to beat that full high definition video. So if you will, if you're on Hockey 605 and just click on the DVD label tab at the top of the page, you'll get all the details on how you can get your very own high definition copy of this game or any other. We also obviously have a volume or tournament discount for you there. So we'd be happy to fill those out for you if you want to get some. Yeah, the big difference in this half, you know, obviously on the Bucks side, Ryan Dunn and Noah Ellis. Ellis with Clapper from about the blue line, and then the second goal he just skated through basically in the entire Marlins side and finished that off at close range. About a minute left here in the intermission, and between the second and third, we'll be taking a little longer intermission while they clean the ice. I'm not sure, but we're probably going to alert you between the second and third period to hang with us, because we're going to have some young analysts up here talking about what they're seeing going on in the game here. So that's always fun. It's really amazing when you start talking to these players. Even the young ones, they have a pretty clear understanding of what's going on out there in the game and what needs to happen, who the difference makers are. There are the Bucks getting ready for the second period here. And the Marlins trying to figure out what they need to do to get a couple more goals and get this thing equalized. You know, I guess a couple things would be to try to contain Noah Ellis coming out of the back for the Bucks, and Ryan Dunn skating hard for the up top. You know, they got Gabe Keane, Dakota Lentz, and they got a lot of kids in that team who could skate. They got to get that figured out. And Jenna Gross-Tadier enters the ice for the Marlins. And here we go with the second period of the championship game here. Ellis over to Starr. Now Ryan Dunn with the puck. He goes wide. He's looking for Gabe Keane. He's got him front door. Cross-court pass over to Nick Robinson. He tries to catch Lord. That bounces off a skate. Lord still has it, though. They put it across the blue. No one there. And Ellis comes forward. Contreras now for the Marlins along the end. Robinson joins in. He finally digs it out. And they look across for Lord, but can't connect that pass. Baumhover sends it around. Jenna Gross-Tadier tries to get it out of the back there for the Marlins. That pops up. Josh Gross-Tadier now. He had Robinson, but that got touched around him. Hubbard now. He may get one off here. He does. Foster blocks that out. There was another shot that came in that bounced off him. And Porup now with the puck. He was looking for Gavin Campbell. Campbell took a big hit there in the middle on that missed pass. There's Yerke. Campbell knocks that one loose. And they look diagonally. Porup has the puck now, but here comes Yerke. A lot of pressure. It goes on around. Baumhover. Porup. They're trying to get it out of there. Big pile there. Mazalkowski's helmet comes off. They're making sure that his head's not still in it, but looks like he's still connected there. There's a pretty big mess there in front of that goal. And now looks like we're going to be playing had a couple of guys pushing each other around, a little excessive behind the goal. We're going to be playing 5v5 hockey here. Robinson puts one in. Mazalkowski bounces that off to the side. There's Marcus Miller. Grostadier, he sends it on around. Ellis wanted to come out of the back, but Marlins collapsed on him. Sam Eaton there on the puck for the Bucks. Josh Grostadier goes across to Lord. Lord had Ellis with him there. And there's Lenz. He's going against Grostadier back behind the goal. Contreras gets a touch. Can't get it through. That kind of gets flipped out there to Contreras. Now Federal. Ellis now. He's looking to make a pass. He's got several guys available. But big pressure by Lord down there in the end. That comes up to Sam Eaton. Contreras gets in his way. Dunn. He had a shot there. Marcus Miller now at the puck going against Contreras. Gabe Keane in there. He touches back to Ellis. Ellis slaps one in. That came off Daly. Mazalkowski touches it over for Ellis. And he finds Gabe Keane along the side. Keane touches it back across the ice. Daly now going after the puck here against Keane. Dunn comes skating by. And now they got Starr, Keane, and Dunn. Ellis looking for somebody to connect with. No go there. Ellis now, he's interrupted there. And that puck goes across to Blackwell. And that'll be icing. 10:17 left here in the second. Big miss there in front of the goal. Foster kept him out. Now here comes Nick Robinson trying to find a way through. He centers. He had Lord there. Josh Grostadier. That puck comes out. Jenna Grostadier steps up and gets a touch on it. She puts it back in the back end there. There's a toil there in the end over the puck. Send it on around. Here's Jenna Grostadier. She gets the puck back in. And there's a big toil there in the corner. Lord has a shot. Maskakowski gets in front of that. Robinson tries to center again. And Jenna Grossadier now with the puck. And just the wrong moment there for Daly to step on the ice. Nine minutes left here in the second period. 4-2, Bucks leading the Marlins. Yerke was after that hard. He heard the pass out of the back. Blackwell sends it around. And Stern carries it on. Federal's going to have a big clapper from out there, but didn't get a good handle on it. Miller over there in the corner. And now here comes Daly. He's got Yerke with him. He gets around behind the goal. That thing comes out, and quite a mess, quite a big pile in front of the goal there. Puck still loose. Bucks get it out. They had Ellis going forward. And here's Ellis. He'll have a shot. That comes off Foster. Ellis still with the puck. Puts it behind the goal. Keene gives it a try. And now here comes Bailey. Or Daly, I'm sorry. And there's Keene. And there was quite a bit of excessive behavior out there. We'll see what's going to happen through all that. 7:23 left in the second period. And I think the refs are trying to get this thing sorted out. I've never been too sure, and when you're needing advice on what to do, to ask the coaches when you're getting ready to punish one of their players. They're probably the last guy you want to ask, but they are getting the story. Anyway. And the board shows two Marlins now in the penalty box. Yerke and Daly. And the refs getting lots of parental advice here. And now we're going to play 5-on-3 hockey. Robinson sends that one along. Here comes Ellis. He makes a long pass. Finds Gabe Keene. Dunn passes back. Marlins trying to kill that penalty. Big pile. And we'll get it set up here. Ellis. Keene, he tries getting it behind the goal. They have done set up front door. That gets knocked long by the Marlins. Ellis comes back to get it, and here he comes. Ellis puts it in. That's knocked away by the Marlins. Keene now. He skates around behind. He has Hubbard front door. Keene again. He sends it over to Ellis. That's blocked by Robinson. He gets in the way of that shot. Robinson now. He flips the puck down. Maslakowski gets it. Here comes Ellis. Ellis sends one through. He had Baumhover on the other side, but they just couldn't connect. Ryan Dunn now. He drops it off for Ellis. Ellis takes a shot. Slapper comes in. Foster saves that. Ellis with the puck again. And the Marlins are full strength. And here's Daly. What a huge turn of events there, folks. Two Marlins skate on the ice coming off their penalty minutes just at the perfect moment. Onside. And finish off an exciting goal against Maslakowski. Yerke scored that goal, credited with that goal. Federal. He finds Daly. And he has Yerke, has a bigger staff with him. Little shovel pass across. That comes in. Yerke intercepts that before Foster can get to it. Shot. That's blocked. Noah Ellis now. He skates by a Marlin. He keeps going around. Robinson goes down. Big battle over there along the board. Getting a little chippy here. 3:49 left in the period. Eaton takes a shot there from Robinson. Maybe a little bit of frustration from getting hacked on the other side. And I'm sure you can hear all the advice coming in from. I'm standing right here between the two parent groups, so you're in a position to hear all the good advice coming in from both sets of parents. And that's blocked there by Grostadier. Here comes Lord. He's skating against Ellis. Lord holds him off. He spins in. But help arrived just at the right moment. That was Baumhoven. Kitchens and Lord back there in the corner for the Marlins. Minute 20 left in the power play here for the Bucks. And Ellis skates in. He tried to flip that up and over Foster, but instead puts it up and out of play. 2:52 left in the second period. A minute 10 left in the Bucks power play. Four to 3. Bucks leading the Marlins. Ellis, he goes to Gabe Keene. Keene skates. He's going to launch one that comes off the side of the bottom of the goal. Keene stays with it. That's touch back. And now there's a race. Ellis against Federal. Federal has the puck. Nice move by Ellis out of there. Now it's 4 against 2. See if the Bucks can do something here with this. Ellis launches and Reed Foster just calmly picks that one out of the air. Quite an enjoyable game here. Hubbard now. He sends it back into Eaton. Eaton's trying to find somebody up front. Again, right place, right time kind of goal. And the Bucks go up 5-3 with just under 2 minutes left. 5 goals on 27 shots. Hunter Hubbard credited with that goal. Robinson skates here for the Marlins. He's got a couple guys now made the trip with him. Marlins back to full strength. Kitchens, he sends that in. That bounced off. I think it did bounce off Mazurkowski. Four to 5. Minute 18 left in the second. Well, I hope we got a good picture of that. Nick Robinson's credited with the goal there. Here comes Ryan Dunn. Dunn put it across, and there was Gabe Keene right there for that backside goal. 10 goals scored so far in this game. 6-4 now, the Bucks lead. This thing is far from over. I'm wondering if we'll get out of this period without seeing another goal or two more. And then we got 15 more minutes of exciting hockey action for you. Bigger staff, maybe a little excessive there, but no call. Stern now. He turns back. Dishes down the board. Jenna Gross to Deer now. She knocks it up to Biggerstaff. Shot by Daly. And that's covered by Mazlikowski. Just 29 seconds left here in the second period. Josh Grostadier, he had a point-blank range shot there. That came off Mazlikowski. Marlins making a big go of it here right now. That thing pops out, and here's Josh Grostadier. He puts it back behind the goal. Stern goes after it. And there's Miller. He's going against Grostadier. That's set on around. And that's the end of the second period, with the Buccaneers juniors leading 6-4 over the Marlins. We'll watch the teams come off. So the Marlins have a little bit of work to do here, but I mean, certainly capable. They've scored some good goals, and just exactly like the Buccaneers. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here this third period. Certainly, we got everything we anticipated we would get in terms of a championship game today. That's for sure. 13 shots apiece on that period. So Marlins are kind of reeling them in there a little bit, slow but sure. But with the scoring threats that the Buccaneers can put on you, I mean they have just everybody on the ice, it seems like, who can be involved in scoring, and that's a tough deal to try to counter. Some Mitchell folks here. Everybody's favorite internal combustion piece of equipment here at the rink, the Zamboni. And here's all our new friends from Des Moines. Well, folks, we're going to run a couple errands here and turn the mic off. We'll be back in 13 and a half minutes. We were kind of hoping that Carol would get a couple of our youth experts up here for the intermission. Quite an interesting game. Earlier today, Sioux Falls East pulled one out over their Sioux Falls West teammates. That was a pretty competitive game. Really enjoyed having so many friendly people from Omaha and Des Moines and North Dakota and Minnesota, and of course here in Sioux Falls coming up saying hi during the tournament. So folks, we're going to hop off here. The screen will just be focused there on the bench over there. So we've got about 12 and a half minutes left in intermission. We'll be back with you in about 12 minutes after we run a couple errands. Hey, thanks for hanging with Hockey 605 for this championship game between the Mitchell Marlins and the Des Moines Junior Buccaneers. We'll be back with you in 12 minutes. Well, folks, they have called the teams back onto the ice. Marlins come out first, followed by the Bucks. I have a feeling this is going to be an exciting final period. Two very capable, dynamic teams. Hopefully we're getting a good picture out to all of you, wherever you're watching from. Over the course of the weekend, we've had people watching from all over North America. It'll be interesting to see what the Mitchell team are going to be doing to reel the Bucks back in here. They've punched it up to within one goal a couple times, only to just have the Des Moines immediately score on them again after each of those. We'll see Dunn and Robinson here in the middle. And here we go. This is the final period. Championship game. And it's off. Robinson coming off hard to start. And the Marlins obviously now going to put a lot of pressure on. Contreras holds it, sends it in. And he goes across. Robinson goes and picks that up. Josh Grostadier. Robinson comes by. He slaps one in. That hits a player on the way in. Another one comes across. Contreras flips that in. And Isaac Kitchen's back. Foster touched that out to him. Ellis with the puck now. He slaps one in. That goes over at a high rate of speed. Hubbard. Hubbard had that first shot. Reed Foster thought he had it. It bounced off. It bounced down around a little bit in the blue there, and in it went. Minute 15 into the third period. Bucks go up 7-4 over the Marlins. Federal. And they announced Baxter with that goal. Ellis now, he turns. And he's skating. He skates through a couple. That got knocked away there by Blackwell. Lenz puts it back around. Marcus Miller over there for the Bucks. And Miller, he was looking for Eaton there. He had him. Daly is there to intercept that. He's skating with Biggerstaff right now. Blackwell comes from behind to knock that puck loose, but Miller ends up with it. Lord on him. And Blackwell knocked it over to Lord. Here comes Lord. He's skating at 2. He bounces it off one of them. Knocks it in there. Mazakowski rejects that. And a little shoving down there in the blue. Josh Grostadier cranked one off, and Mazakowski was there to catch it. Kitchens, he puts it back behind the goal. Grostadier sends it on around, and then comes Nick Robinson coming over to get it. He beats Ellis for it, tries to find Lord. That's slapped out of there. And Contreras now at the puck for the Marlins. He tried to connect with Josh Grostadier. No connection there. Contreras has it again. A nice diagonal pass across the ice, but that misses Lord, and that goes on for icing. This is that part of the game where when you're behind, the clock's running fast, and when you're ahead, it's running slow. And I guess when you're entertained, it's running fast too, and it sure is ticking by quickly for us here. That shot blocked there by Yerke. Daly and Yerke skating after it for the Marlins. Yerke has it. He centers. That's fouled up. Pour up now. He looks across. That's sent wide left. Porev skates after it. He's got Biggerstaff with him. Marlins positioning to try to cut that off, but Porev's going to skate through him. Shot. No, that's blocked. Blocked before it could get off. Now here comes Josh Grostadier. That thing's stolen. And now Miller, he shoots. Foster makes that stop. Puck pass behind. Now here comes Nick Robinson. He finds Lord on the other side. Now it's 3-on-2. Grostadier launches one. And that's covered up there by Mazakowski. Jenna Grostadier, she's looking for somebody to give it to. She puts it back behind the goal. Ellis now on it for the Bucks. He sends it on around. And Jenna Grostadier skates to that puck across the ice. That attempt intercepted there by Lord. Now here comes Daly. That was blocked. Ellis finds a way out. They go across. Now here's Gabe Keene. Isaac Kitchens was in his way. Kitchens with the puck now. He finds Robinson. Robinson sends one long. That ricochets off a buck. Pour up. Just a little over 9 minutes left here in the game. 3-goal lead for the Des Moines Junior Bucks. Shot. Daly hit that good, but Mazukowski was right there paying attention. And again, that puck pops out of there. That was Biggerstaff after that. Mazukowski just covers it up on its way in. Nine minutes left in the game. Marlins need to get to work right away. Ellis, he sends it on around. Blackwell intercepts. That's knocked out of there. Lenz is after it now for the Bucks against Federal. Big fight in the corner. Bucks come out with it. They've got Ellis set up here. He sends it in, not too hard. That was blocked by Blackwell. And that will be icing. And another minute ticks off the clock. 8 minutes left in the game. Shot, that comes in. I think that was Baumhover who sent that one in. Jenna Grostadier. She's surrounded by Bucks back there, but somehow managed to get it out. Baumhover. And that'll be offside. Contreras was there. Starr, he centers. He had Keene, he lost the handle. And it looks like Nick Robinson will spend a couple minutes in the penalty box. 7:18 left in the game. Dunn was set up there. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Blackwell going to the penalty box for interference. That was covered up there. Say, while we have this little break, we really want to throw a shout out to the folks at the Mitchell Hockey Association for all the support they are giving Hockey 605. Thank you so much. You folks are doing a great job there in Mitchell, and keep up the good work. Baumhover, he fires. Mighty messy down there around the goal again. And the goal comes out. Clock ticks under 7 now. Ellis, he was going to try from the right. He gets it over to Baumhover. He has a slapper. That goes wide right. That shot came in and bounced off Foster's leg. Puck back behind the goal. And they pile up there in the blue, and Reed Foster covers up another one. And Josh Grosted here, a little excessive there. And he'll be joining Blackwell. 5v3 hockey now. 6 minutes left in the game. Ellis has it. Ellis knocked it over to Baumhover. And of course, they were really watching for Ellis. Baumhover's had a couple of good shots from back there. And he widens the score with 5:45 left. You know, Des Moines is a tough enough team to play with 5. Now we see the 4th player coming on for the Marlins here. Lord and Robinson working together. Robinson launches one that comes up high off the glass on the other end. And Lord tries to dish it back. Dakota Lentz is there. He sends it down in the corner. Kitchens, he sends it back up. And that pass knocked away by Lord. Here comes Robinson. He sends it on around. Lord on the other side. They bring it back to Ellis. Long pass up. Ellis finds Hubbard. And trying to connect there with Lenz. The pass wasn't quite on track. Stern, he launches one. Foster knocks that wide right. Kitchens now. That goes back to the Bucks. Miller had it there for the Bucks. They've got Hubbard in front door. And Robinson launches. 16 seconds left in the power play for the Bucks. And 4 minutes left in the game. There's Lord there for the Marlins. He launches. Mazlikowski catches that on the stand. Folks, you want to check in on This Week on the Ice tonight with Randy Preston and Carol McKee. They're going to be talking about all things hockey. I'm sure be talking about this tournament and some of the players that we've seen here. Ryan Dunn skates through. So like I always say, they'll be talking about you or someone you know in hockey. We'll let you know as soon as that's up. Dunn kind of getting ganged up by a couple Marlins. Now a couple more join the party. That comes out. Josh Gross ended up with it. But now another Marlin being escorted over to the penalty box. Taylor Federal. And 3.5 minutes left. 4-goal lead now by the Bucks. Baumhover, he gets it over to the left side. And here comes Gabe Keene. He lets one go. That goes through the blue. Didn't connect. Contreras now. That comes high off the glass. Mazikowski decides to keep that and cover it. Boys getting a little testy out there. Contreras has Gabe Keene after him. That can't be pleasant. And there's Daly. He tries to touch it past Ellis. Ellis in the way. Ellis comes out of there with it. Contreras on him. And they get one by Foster. 2.5 minutes left, and Bucks are up 9-4. Marlins have played a big portion of this third period down a player, and some of it even down two. They're back to full strength now. Both teams back at the full strength. Josh Grosted here. He sends it in. Robinson had a go at that as he kind of stumbled through the area in front of the goal. That was a hat trick for Noah Ellis. And he scored all three of his goals in different ways today. Very versatile player. Josh Grostadier comes across to help. Robinson tries a cheeky little flick back behind. That bounces off a Bucks player. Minute and a half left. Grostadier dumps it. And the Marlins change it up. Here come the Bucks. That'll be icing with a minute 13 left. Shot goes in there, Daly. And play stopped here at the minute 3. Ellis goes in. He'll spend the rest of the game in the box. He certainly has impressed us all weekend. What a versatile player. We got an opportunity to visit with him last night, or night before last, with Hunter Hubbard. What a couple of nice young gentlemen. I wouldn't want to have to skate against either one of them, though. Here come the Marlins. They've got 3 on a power play. That puck comes out. Eaton comes out of there with it. And now they've had a couple guys. Come on, fellas, 33 seconds left in the game. You can get out of here without getting in trouble. .33 seconds left. Contreras now. That's blocked. Campbell. Lord tries one. That goes wide right. Kitchens didn't get a good hit on it. Contreras puts one in. That bounces wide right. And that'll do it. Des Moines Junior Bucks roll in. And that'll be a short ride home for these boys tonight. Did a nice job. And the Marlins have a lot to be proud of this weekend. They earned a tremendous amount of respect here. Well done to all of you. Folks, one last reminder that we have all these games, including this one, available on high definition. So contact us if you're interested or need more information. We want to thank you for hanging with Hockey 605 over the course of the weekend. We really enjoyed bringing the games to you, and we look to see you here in the future. Don't forget to join Randy and Carol tonight for This Week on the Ice on Hockey 605. Thanks again, folks, for hanging with Hockey 605.